take way too much electronic. Yeah, it's all right, a bit of damage, but he's going down with this ship. Grim seals the deal. Liquid take the pistol, finish on B, and good to see Grim finding some early frags, finding an early footing. Let's not forget that he was brought into this roster to be a firepower upgrade in the ranks in pursuit of glory. They were always kind of sick of the podium finishes. They were chasing that #1 spot. Believe firepower's the answer. And it's been a bumpy road since. 1-0 though, and we do see Navi going for the Force.
Yeah, I think Nitro was definitely the glue man of this team, right? Probably did a lot behind the scenes that the community would be unfamiliar with. So his loss has definitely been felt for Liquid within 2020, but regardless, they're here on European soil and it's the final tournament of the year. Maybe they can get an upset victory here over Navi to put themselves in the playoffs alongside of Big. This will be the full-on Force. Simple saving some residual cash, but it's been dropped across a scout here. That one's gifted over thanks to Electronic, who's up close and personal towards the A ramp. And this one's quite a slow-tempered start from Liquid. They're not going for any early mid-control smokes and enforcing the issue. They're just waiting for an early push from Navi here, cutting as many sound cues as possible. The window smoke from Elige getting set up, and Grim ready to smoke off towards Connector.
They call this one the Momo Special.
I wonder if they do have any Jason Moses O'Toole-inspired strategies. Oh, okay. That nade's going to hurt. Stewie cops that one on the dome. In response, lobs out a Molotov and a HE. Looks like they're going for a bit of an
what are you
ace
up to here? What are you flirting with? Twists? He's been heard. And that's a Galil. He better be aware of this. Jumping down, pin pulled, and Electronic can punish a Galil. Oh dear. Ramp being held. That's a great flash, but there is still an Electronic threat. Nice fragging. Again, Grim fills the feed, and it is only going to be a flamie and Simple. No threat from the Galil now. That can be retrieved, and this round can slow down. Alicia's low.
Well, there's a chance here, though. They've just picked up the bomb, so by the time he gets to the side, there's going to be about 15 seconds.
Well, they're right to swap the bomb over to the healthiest. Naf has to get across here.
Scout will still kill him.
No, he gets across. Thank God they swapped it. Now he can plant. Everyone's low. This is just almost setting the stage for the Simple Scout show. Flamie's there as well, a flashbang. And that's another tag?
Yeah,
the match checks out, and he's going to back peace out. Bouncing around. That's unlucky.
Yeah, is he hanging around? He wants to do some more damage. Simple's not done yet.
He could wallbang a cheeky Naf. Looks like he's going to try and
he's just hanging around.
Ooh. Naf's on the retreat now.
Wow. Liquid are very lucky to get away with this one. Yeah. I was just expecting Simple to pull off a headshot onto Naf as he crosses there, because the whole time I'm just looking at the fact that Grim has a smoke. I'm like, are they going to throw it? Where are they going to throw it? Are they going to make sure that they can cross in this situation? I was expecting a huge calamity to unfold right there in favor of Navi. Unfortunately, it will be the 2-0 for Liquid, and they'll get away with another buy round here. So upgrading into a couple more AK-47s, the utility's looking good, and now Navi will just have this save scout from Simple. They can upgrade into a couple of P250s if they would like. Loss bonus going into the next round will be that $2,900, so plenty of money for a buy going into round number 4. Will just be a light smattering, couple of HEs in the mix here. Early one from flamie. Yeah, nice. Got a chip damage right there.
Yeah, min-maxing. Going to be trying to get those extra 2 nades converted into similar targets, and suddenly those P250s and scouts can pack a punch.
Yeah, this should be...
I know, Chad, but let me say it.
Yeah,
let me say it.
This is where they're starting to lose a bit of info early, though. So the fact that they've audaciously pushed up behind Simple Scout, perfecto can be left. He's even dropping back. They could start hedging their bets, Navi. They don't have a flash to pounce out with. They still have these 2 HEs remaining on Boomich and Simple. So if they cluster up around Connector or potentially Tetris, they might be able to get themselves a cheeky kill here.
Oh,
there goes the nade Simple.
Bait that nicely, I think. Yeah, nice. Baits it out just through patience, and 60 seconds, Liquid start to make plenty of noise upon their arrival. Into the site they go. Stewie's having a bit of a duel with Boomich, and that's the frag they needed. Elige again doubles up nicely, and just perfecto. No issues, no casualties. This is actually the perfect start for Team Liquid here on their map pick.
Yeah, nice and clean. The fact they're not giving away too many casualties. They had a sketchy round just before, but they've recovered from that. They went with a similar approach. Bit of a clamp down onto A, using that connected position, so conditioning Navi early to show that mid-presence is something that they're gunning for. Perfecto has the scout. It's not really worth too much, that close range. Now we'll finish him off with the UMP. And now there's the option for Team Liquid if they want to hold on to this skill of Twist and that UMP of NAF to go for something a little bit more execute heavy. They could go for a bit of a B pounce or straight into one of the A set pieces. But the buy will be coming through for NaVi, and it just looks like Simple will be bringing out that AWP straight away. M4s for the rest of them. And no defuse kit going into the first gun round. So problems for NaVi if the bomb goes down. Let's keep our eyes on a post-plant situation. 3 straight away over towards B halls. Elise selling a bit of a fake over towards middle. And there is early B presence, so we can see tucked in aggressively will be Grim. Meanwhile, over towards A, Boomich, he's getting inquisitive towards the A ramp. So early info for both sides here, but Team Liquid look like they're more than happy to put on the brakes. More mid presence from Stewie here, and you can see the setup on the radar in your top left, just how passive NaVi are playing off of middle. Close towards A ramp, watching mid from Ticket. 2 players passive on that B site. They're very vulnerable to a split right here. The rotations will be miles away to either bomb site.
So they've got a lot of extra control as the smoke fades. Look at that. 2 tucked into ladder room. Bombs on the back of Twist, so he's tucked in there too. Doesn't mean they're committed to B necessarily, can pivot. But that's a 3-man lean from NaVi onto A. If Liquid start to, and it does seem they are, lean B, only 2 members of NaVi that will have a voice in this round. Perfecto and Flamie about to be tested. And it's already a good flying colors for Perfecto. A first, needs a second, Flamie can't provide, and that should be the save call.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of this if NaVi are going to opt to give up so much room there. Liquid, they just got the territory they needed, went back, and if they traded efficiently like they did, the bomb site was always going to be theirs. There's no information for NaVi throughout that round.
Did you see the nonsense NAF was doing as well in their opening game as well? Like the nuke wall bang, the inferno wall bang. The dude's looking nasty.
That's good to see. Nasty ass NAF. We haven't seen him in a while.
Like how British you were with your ass there.
Yeah, but the thing is, in Australia, I don't even know how we say it. Because
I say nasty ass. I guess it's an Americanism, but it just feels right.
I've never really known where to land. I guess my English is broken up between the American and the English. I
saw Americans change the spelling of aesthetic so it doesn't have the A because they kept spelling it wrong. I didn't realize that. I saw Elon Musk tweet aesthetic with like an E. It's the ugliest looking word I've ever seen.
They've changed a lot of the English language. They've butchered it. They've really butchered it. And shout out to all the American viewers tuning in to watch.
Yo, what's up?
Right now.
Good morning.
We love you guys.
What time is it? I don't know.
It's gonna be about midday. I guess it depends on what side of the states you're on. But
I hope you're having a lovely lemonade and enjoying the Counter-Strike.
Well, that save from NaVi will facilitate another buy, so that's good news.
Molly, that might stop something. I'm intrigued. No. Electronics jumped through it though. Maybe that's supposed to bait him in. Either way, no window smoke, and we are going to see a pop flash that could punish. No one's there, though, and Twist's just given the responsibility of caging this animal that is Electronic. And, well, speak of it, he's held it perfectly. Taps the head of Electronic, and CT aggression from NaVi. They dip their toe in that water, and, well, it's a bit too cold. They've lost a player.
Yeah, so there was a lot of space given to Electronic there. It was clear that Liquid were ready for an aggressive push just by the positions that we saw across the map. And now that they have the number advantage, they can just retool, and it looks like they're jigging back up towards A. All 5 members over towards Palace and A ramp, setting up their smokes and flashes down. They still have a bucket load to work with. Heaps of flashes, Molotovs for 4 of their players, plenty of smokes as well. And at this stage, NaVi have to take another bit of a gamble, and that's over towards mid this time. It's the wrong call. A's been left open.
Let's go. Okay, Molotovs will not stop Boomich. He's going to have to try and disrupt this. And that was his chance. Stewie may have called it. Can't stop the plant, can he? He does. Knocks it out of Twist's hands. He's made it a 4v4. This gets awkward now. Liquid.
They're out of nades now.
They have to mid-round it. This is all about individual prowess now. The utility's gone.
Down and left her, baby. Trying to figure